Whatever you are picturing right now, the horned helmet, the wild-eyed berserker from legend, set that image aside. It is a 19th century invention. No Norse warrior ever went into battle wearing horns. The truth, as history so often is, turns out to be far more interesting than the myth. It is the late 8th century. Along the gray Scandinavian coast, a man rises before dawn. He is broad-shouldered from years of felling timber and hauling fishing nets. He is not a monster. He is making a calculated decision. He is going Viking. And that word matters. Viking is not a nationality. It is a verb. It means to go raiding. At home, this man is a farmer. Out here, on the water, he is something else entirely. He walks down to where a longship waits in the shallows. The ship is a marvel of its age, slender, shallow-drafted, capable of crossing open ocean or ghosting silently up a river barely 2 feet deep. 30 to 60 men take their places at the oars. There is almost no shelter aboard. You sleep under a wool cloak on a wooden plank, sea spray soaking into your clothes, the air thick with salt, tar, and smoked meat from the barrels wedged below the benches. The shields line the gunwales, painted and battered. The hull creaks. The oars dip in unison. Home disappears behind you. Look at what this man is carrying. His primary weapon is a spear, iron head, 2-meter ash shaft, the most common weapon found in Norse graves of this period. At his belt hang a wide-bladed axe and a knife. He carries a round wooden shield, roughly 90 centimeters across, with an iron boss at the center. Wealthier men carry swords, beautifully balanced, sometimes pattern-welded. But swords are status objects, earned or gifted by a lord. What caps his head is a plain iron helmet. No horns, just iron. The face looking out from beneath it is weathered, alert, and entirely human. The year is 793. The target? Lindisfarne, a monastery on a rocky English headland, its walls holding gold chalices, silver reliquaries, and jeweled book covers. The choice is not driven by religious hatred. It is driven by logic. Portable wealth, thin walls, defenders who cannot fight. When that coastline emerges from the morning mist, the order comes in a whisper. Ship the sail, take to the oars. The approach is made in near silence. The hull scrapes sand. Men are already moving. Boots hit cold water, shields up, spears gripped. The assault is short and brutal. Thatched roofs catch fire within seconds. Burning buildings drive people into the open. The shield wall forms, shoulder to shoulder, shields overlapping, spears thrusting out between them. You are pushing, shouting in Old Norse, while defenders scream in Latin from the other side. The air is thick with burning thatch, blood, sweat, and iron. The Anglo-Saxon Chronicle would call this day the ravaging of heathen men, words that shocked a continent. Battlefield skeletons from this era tell the rest. Shattered skulls, severed limbs, desperate cuts across forearms. These men believed their death day was fixed by fate. That fatalism gave the shield wall its terrifying steadiness. But they still feared the wound they never saw coming. When resistance collapses, the plunder is fast and systematic. Chalices, silver, livestock, cloth. But captives were often more valuable than any object. Marched to the ship, later sold through networks stretching from Dublin to Constantinople, to the slave markets of Baghdad. The coin hoards excavated across Scandinavia say everything. English silver beside Arabic dirhams, Byzantine gold beside Silk Road goods. A single raid was one thread in a global web that most people never knew existed. The ship pushes back into open water, heavy with silver and people. The warrior wraps his cloak against the sea wind, feels the new weight in his belt pouch, and says nothing. Behind him, the monastery is ash and memory. The chroniclers recorded the shock. The sagas recorded the glory. Neither quite captured what it felt like to stand in that shield wall, cold, afraid, alive, with no idea how history would one day choose to remember this moment. That is precisely what we come here to find.